It's week 4 of the NFL, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Commanders and the Giants, coming up next.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last. The biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion, it's Robinson. Here comes the jet sweep. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. Throwing now from the gun. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion.
And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do every play, every throw. It just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That hits. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Washington.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here's 3rd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down, a pickup of 9. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And John's a punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play for the Giants. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, New York. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screenplay.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he will score! Touchdown, Washington. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Commanders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Open man is Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Right back to him on first down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
That ties the game at 14.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw out of the gun. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Commanders come up with it. He rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Well, we know this defense was #1 ranked overall coming into the game, and they are just adding to it with the performance here in the first half. And this time, Greg, they put 6 points on the board with the fumble return for touchdown.
Yeah, and Mike, you know, when we talk about the top-ranked defense, we know they're going to be stingy with the amount of yards they give up. but it's often the takeaways that separate you. And in this case, not only are they able to take the ball away, they're able to take it back for 6.
Commanders 21, Giants 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. It's a first down and a gain of 16. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Moody's kick is good. And the Giants will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Eagles who are out in front. A.J. Brown, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Brock Purdy with a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. Chris Olave, a touchdown reception. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They bring the tight end in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Quick throw, taken in. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Give up the middle to Harris. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking off, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Giants 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd and 7. He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They send the tight end in motion. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Up the middle they go. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. Now this time they'll look to... That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Makes the score. Commanders 35, Giants 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. Has an opening past the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
In motion, it's Robinson. Back to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Commanders' 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 3rd and 5. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll send their tight end left. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a toss as they look to run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd down and 9. This pass is caught by Thomas. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
Now a give on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
A handoff here, up the middle. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So With that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. That one intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's 1st and 10. On the zone read, here's Harris. Second down and 8. And on the ground, they go with their running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping you.
And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Open man is Robinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They motion a receiver right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
That's good for the New York Giants.
Back to the air one more time. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw yet again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Quick throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. He's going to let this one go deep. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.